coming to you pre-recorded from my room that's kind of looking Instagram aesthetically. It's weekly sushi! You gonna film sushi with me? Oh, you're a good baby. Thanks. Time for weekly sushi. Ha! I have makeup on, yes. I know, I have makeup on. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah, we got Philip here. I got some makeup on. I went and vlogged today. I vlogged today and I filmed a sushi, but it's coming after this sushi. And I did it for my extra project. My extra project I've been telling you guys about. Oh, and hey, sorry, I just went off a cliff into what's going on. If you guys are new, welcome. My name is Keisha. Desert Mermaid is my hippie name. My channel is about my life with chronic pain and sharing my life. Living with chronic pain is not easy, and I like to let people know, you know, they're not alone in their struggles or in their pain by sharing my struggles. So weekly sushi is kind of like my effort to like get a video up on YouTube, since it's hard for me sometimes, and to kind of talk out my feelings and whatnot. I have a whole cute little story about how weekly sushi started. It's based off of my cousin. She used to say sushi makes her tummy feel better, and so like I say like sushi makes me feel better, so I call it weekly sushi. And yeah, if you guys want to know the whole story, let me know down in the comments. But yes, on to this weekly sushi, which I got Philip here to help me with. If you guys saw the title, this weekly sushi is about my anxiety about going back to the doctors, and my anxiety and feeling overwhelmed by it, and I just have a lot of anxiety. And then too, like I live in Coachella land, which was a part of my photo shoot today. I live in Coachella land, and we have Coachella here, and there's, as of right now, which I'm not sure about, it might get canceled. Editing Philip and Keisha here. Update on Coachella. Coachella has been postponed now to October, which I don't know. October, like weekend 1 is the 9th, weekend 2 is the following weekend after that, and then the third weekend I believe is Stagecoach. I'm not sure, I'd have to check dates, but I know weekend 1 is the 9th because my birthday is on the 8th, and then me and Patrick are going to be celebrating our 12-year anniversary the week after my birthday, and then Patrick's birthday is the 22nd. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna have they're moving Coachella to our birthday weekend, our birthday month / anniversary month. Yes, we get a whole month. yes, so I don't know if it's good or bad. Let me know in the comments what you think about having COACHELLA 2020 instead of Coachella in April, which I think it could be good. I saw James Charles post, and he said, you know, he's digging the cool breeze, fall vibes, and being able to wear pants and a jacket, which this is from the boy that wore assless chaps last year, which I was surprised that he was down to wear pants. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited because the fashion will be different. And the first Coachella was held in October of 1999, so we'll be kind of like, it'll be like throwback to the first Coachella. So yes, back to weekly sushi. It wouldn't be good for our economy down here, but on the other hand, you got like health concerns, and that's scary. We already have a patient that's in the hospital where I live down here, so it's kind of scary. So I've had kind of a lot of like anxiety and nerves about that. And then Wednesday, so I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but today's Sunday, and the Wednesday after this Sunday, which is today, or Sunday, it's Sunday night, it's nighttime. I'm gonna be going to the doctor's Wednesday, to see my new doctor. You guys remember I tried to go see a doctor last, like, fall, and she wasn't the right doctor for me. I stopped going. Like, I had a panic attack after I saw this doctor. Like, she just wasn't the right fit for me. Like, I love to tell you guys, like, you have to find the right doctor for you, and, you know, sometimes it's not necessarily, you know, like, every doctor you see, you're not always gonna jive with. Like, there's so many different personalities. Let me balance you guys on something. I don't know why I'm holding the camera. I think it's because I vlogged today, and so I'm, like, used to, like, holding the camera up towards my face, which now you can see my space buns a little bit better. Hello. So, hi. Back hurts too. Did a lot today, but I made it. I'm a trooper. So, yeah, the last doctor I saw, her personality wasn't right for me, and I think too, like, not every doctor is equipped to take care of the problems that I had. Like, the last doctor I saw, I wrote down all of my concerns and all the things I wanted to talk with her, and when I pulled out my list, which that's a tip for me, if you're a spoonie, if you have chronic pain or chronic illness and you go to the doctors a lot and you have, like, things you want to do, write them down on a piece of paper and take it with you so you don't forget what you want to tell your doctor. But when I pulled out that piece of paper, the doctor was like, we only have time for 3 problems, and the rest of them are going to have to wait till your 6-week appointment. So I had to then look at my list and basically triage my problems. That I'm not a doctor, so, like, I don't know what was most important, so I had to pick what was most important to me, which I wanted my doctor to tell me what was, like, important, and maybe some of the concerns on there weren't just me, you know, whatever, but we'll never know, because she told me to just pick 3 things off the list. So I found a new doctor, and this time we looked up, my mom helped me a lot. She looked up reviews, because, like I said, I had a panic attack after seeing the last one and a lot of anxiety. So my mom helped me a lot setting this appointment up to help me feel better about all this. And part of going to the doctor is that, yes, I probably need to get back on some kind of anti-anxiety medication, and I do need to see a therapist for all the stuff that I've been through over the last, since I got hurt in 2011, which has been a number of years. It's been a long time, but I've never really dealt with any of those problems. I've tried to see therapists in the past and had, you know, like, I had one therapist I saw twice, and on the second appointment she told me she was moving, and I'm like, well, are you going to refer me to another therapist, or is someone taking over your practice? Oh no, you're going to have to go back to your doctor and go through the referral process all over again. That was the last time I saw a therapist. And I was on anti-anxiety meds in the past, but I only went on one type of anxiety med, and the doctor who was prescribing it at the time, their office wasn't really good with doing refills, so I had a lot of withdrawals, which were like nasty withdrawals, like throwing up withdrawals, because they didn't fill the medication on time. And it wasn't like it was my fault. It was like it was totally on their end. So I titrated properly. I talked to that doctor and I said, I feel like I want to get off of this. And a lot of that was because I was scared of going through the withdrawals again, because they were just so freaking nasty. But I probably should have titrated off of that and got on something else that worked better, like, because that worked, but it didn't do a lot, and I was still pretty sad. Like, let's be real, a lot of the last couple years I sleep a lot. A lot of it is because of my pain. My pain's not controlled right, and that is depressing and sad. And then I've had to deal with coming to terms with that I'm never gonna be a mom, because I can't have kids because of the all the issues. I've talked about this with you guys before. You know, I can't have children because I have sacroiliitis, and then I also on top of that have problems with my cycles too because of all the drugs doctors put me on when I first got hurt. You remember I got pancreatitis, and I had a colonoscopy I was awake for during that time period. Lovely. Which is another thing that has traumatized me to not liking doctors. I am so freaking afraid of having them want to do another colonoscopy and have me be awake for it. And then also to having to go through the process of getting ready for a colonoscopy is not fun at all. It is a nightmare. And if you already have like IBS issues, like it's not fun to go through that whole thing. Like they act like it's no big deal. Like you're just gonna take this like laxative solution and have some Jello, no big deal. No, it is a big deal. It is. My GI story, I'll link it below for you. It's a couple years old, but it's a pretty good one. And I talk about like the GI doctor who eventually told me I give up because I don't know what's wrong with you. And then like the doctor he sent me to after that was like, hey, this pain medication you're on has these side effects. Maybe you should get off of it. I get off of it. GI problems go away. Pancreatitis goes away. We don't know if it was taking you off that drug or not yet. The only way to know if it was this drug would be to put you back on it, and we don't want to do that because we don't know if we don't think it's worth the risk to put you back on that drug to see, you know? Because pancreatitis is pretty bad. Yeah. Some doctors don't want to admit when certain things are what is wrong because they don't want to be involved in a lawsuit, which I don't either. Like, I've already done that and that was a nightmare. Which is part of the reason why I gotta go to therapy. So, that was fun. That was fun, yeah. So, I'm nervous about going to the doctors this week. As you guys can tell, because I started rambling off about all the stuff, all the nightmare stuff that I dealt with. But, I have to do it. I have to do this. I have to grow up. I'm 32 years old. I need to go to the doctors. I need to get over it. Yes, there are some doctors out there who are not good and are going to make mistakes, and I know better now, and I know what to look after for now, so I feel like that won't happen to me again, but I'm still really nervous, you know. I just feel like I've had so many nightmare encounters with doctors, you know, like the story time where I got accused of being on a drug that I wasn't, when I just wanted to have help with my pain. I've been accused of just wanting drugs to get high when, like, if I heard Raw Beauty Christie, she's a YouTuber, a beauty YouTuber, she was saying that a doctor like told her, you know, like, I'm not gonna get you high in the ER when she was having a cluster headache attack. And she goes, if I could drink a gallon, if you told me drinking a gallon of water would take my pain away, I'll do it. And I said, agreed. If drinking 5 gallons of water would take my pain away, I would do it. Like, it's not about getting high. It's about wanting to be out of pain so that I can live a normal life. And I feel like that is so hard to get certain doctors to understand that right now, pain medication, that's all I have to feel comfortable, and you're making me jump through hoops and have to prove myself to get that, you know? Like, if it was, I wish it was just water or air I could just suck and make my pain go away, but it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. Like, come up with another solution for my pain. Like, none of the injections have worked. None of the ablations have worked long enough. And you guys tell me that surgery is not, the surgery they have to take care of my sacroiliitis isn't great enough yet for me to go under and take on that risk. That there's a 30% success rate with that procedure, and well, I wouldn't recommend it because I've never had a patient who had it work on. They always end up coming back, and they always end up having to have more injections or be on pain medication again. It's just, what do you want me to do? So yeah, I could go on and on about all this, but yeah, chronic pain, going back to the doctors. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go, and I have a lot of things that I need to go over the doctors. Like I've talked to you, like I got my back problems. I got, like, I haven't had a period in years because of the steroids that they put me on when I first got hurt. And when I got the GI problems, before they took me off that medication, they put me on a bunch of steroids, and that's when my period went away. So I haven't had my period in a number of years. I still have stomach issues from the medication that I took, where like I'm having problems eating certain things because of the acidity of food. And then I got my mental health on top of all of that. My mental health, which is one of my #1 priorities, because it's gonna help me get over help me take care of all the other aspects with my health, because the people, doctors, who are there to help me with my health, I'm scared of. So I have to go to have one refer me to a therapist so I can be unscared of doctors and not have panic attacks about having to go see them. Yeah, I know. I'm a mess, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's all we can do is try. And like I said, I feel like on this channel, all I do is try, and all I have are all these false starts where I'm trying to start, I'm trying to be consistent, which I've been doing pretty good. So far, the last couple weeks, I've gotten a video up at least once a week. Go me. Progress, but yeah. I'm gonna go to the doctors, and I'm gonna take care of this mess that is me and try to grow up and be an adult. Because that's the one thing I really, really want, is to feel like an adult. And I feel like if I could take control of my health, then maybe I'll feel more like an adult. I don't know. I hope this makes sense. It was nice having Philip here. I have Philip here. Say hi. Say hi. Aww. Aw, yeah. Philip's been a help. He's been a good help, so yeah, that's lazy. But he's a good help. He's a lazy help. Yeah. On that note, I think I'm gonna go. I'm tired. And hold on a sec. I got a preview of a coming extra project. Can you see? Can you see? It's a little sparkly. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. Yeah. That's all you're gonna get. You can guess. You can guess. Or not guess, or whatever. I don't care. But extra project coming. I got a vlog. I got a sushi. That's coming. So, on that note, we're gonna go. We're gonna get ready for bed. Doctors. I'll let you know how that goes. I love you guys. As always, I'm sending lots of love to all the haters and the lovers. Because as you know, if we all had love, well, I need the love because I'm scared of going to the doctors. Screw the haters. I love you guys. And I'll see you in my next Desert Mermaid adventure. Which, you know, as Philip said, could be right now. Right, Philip? It could be right now. They could watch this video or this video right here. Right? 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 I love you guys.